guys, it's Zach. New video, new blog. Day in the life, mountain run basically in my Mark 8 GTI Club Sport with the boys. Just a chill day really. I'll touch up on a few things I've got going on in the future, plans, ideas, projects, etc. In a bit I'll talk about the mods, or the possible mods I'll be doing to the car as well. What the plans are with that car at least as well. Other than that, let's talk about the car. Well, there's my Mark 8 Club Sport. At the end of the day, it's a very aggressive car. Now, in regards to what I'm going to do to it, like that, it looks really good, but I think it lacks a bit of character in regards of de-chroming it basically. What I'll probably do, I've got badges in black coming on the way. All this plastic stuff I will paint in gloss black. I've also got a full Maxton kit coming. So bottom there, side skirts, I'll have an extender to there. I've also bought some spacers for the wheels. I think that's very necessary in this car, at least for my preference. I'm not sure if the wheels will be painted black. For example, on like a Mark 7.5 TCR, they do come in black, which I kind of prefer to keep it as heritage basically. I've got a CS badge on the side coming. I've got also some carbon fiber wing mirrors, that's on the way as well. They were quite expensive to be honest for the car, but you know, lightweight stuff. The roof will obviously be black. Obviously it can't just be half the sunroof. The rest will be painted full black. Now, in regards of the actual ride height of the car, I think it needs to be a tiny bit lower. As you can see, just a tiny bit. So I've also bought lowering springs. Now, ideally as well, I'll put some exhaust system on or something like that, but that's for further down the line. Sounds quite good to be honest. Now, bought Maxton rear diffuser, Maxton wing, or an extender in this case. I'm going to remove this badge. Instead of having GTI, I'm going to just add CS on that. Black out this badge as well. Other than that, in regards of mods, that's pretty much it. What I also have planned is, as I said, the fitness side of it, I might put a racing number on the door, which I think would be quite cool, quite funny to do on a GTI. And yeah, so before, it's only got 300 brake only. It's got 300 brake horsepower, but yet again, I think that's quite decent for this car. May do a stage 1 to 400, but that's for further down the line. And yeah, other than that, I'm going to jump in the car now, talk about how it drives, future plans, and yeah. Well, there's the driving experience of my GTI. Now, before having this car, I originally had a Mark 7.5 GTI. Now, in regards to the difference, there is quite a big one. Obviously, counting the fact that my 7.5 was just the base model. Spec-wise, it was beautiful. It was black, nice trim, etc. But in regards of this, it's a total different ball game. Like this around going, this is for example, going around the corners, grip, how it feels on the road, it's a much more entertaining car to drive. Sound-wise, it's very nice as well. If you do the perfect gear chains, you can get some nice burbles and nice pops and bangs. Not the typical ones of where everyone hates on a Mark 7.5 GTI, where it's just farts. You don't get that in this car really. You don't really get farts. You just get pops and bangs, but not too much. And it always doesn't happen, which is nice because when it does, it's more satisfying. Now, I didn't buy this car. It was a gift from my dad. But obviously, I'm a car guy, so I looked into this car, see if it was worth it, see what people were saying basically. Now, a lot of people were saying it was boring to drive. The infotainment system, the technology was very slow, and a lot of people didn't like the buttons on the car because supposedly when you turned or things like that, you hit all these buttons. But to be honest, none of that's true. I've never hit the buttons. Infotainment system in regards of the technology, the screen, it's all good. Not slow, it's very simple to use actually as well. Now, I don't know what they were driving, but it certainly wasn't this car. Now also, fun fact about this car, about my specific Club Sport, is the paddles. These are Golf R paddles. Normally with GTIs you get like some really little square ones. You can't even tell that they exist. But with these Golf R paddles, it really gives it a nice touch of a sports car really. Now, I'm going very slow because there's tourists in front of me. As I said before, undisclosed location in the best driving experience in the world. Now, in comparison with my Mark 7.5 GTI, the seats is a total different ball game. Now, yeah, the last generation Club Sport was a Mark 7, and those cars were incredible, to be honest. They'll be a forever car, extremely mad. For example, in like a 208 RS4, they remind me of. Now, these seats aren't as sporty as a Mark 7 Club Sport, but they are extremely comfy and they are very nice to be. Well, they grab you quite well around the corners, like I hardly move, and also the suede makes it look quite sporty as well. Now, this car as a daily is very good. Now, if you just drive around the city as a normal person, not trying to make it pop and bang, hardly consumes. But if you're like me, you're a 21-year-old kid, you like sound for some reason, it's not as good, obviously. But all in all, it varies quite well. Now, my YouTube project. Ideally, 2 videos a week. I think that will get me far, to be honest. And it will keep myself accountable so I don't slack off. Because I always need to do something, and there always is something to do at the end of the day. There's always more you can learn, more to make, more to enjoy. So yeah, now what will I be posting on my YouTube? Well, my life really, or a bit of it at least. Day in the life, fitness-wise, building the business, cars, basically what I like doing, to be honest. For the time being, I've only posted 3 videos. I've got like 40 followers, so it'll be fun to look back at least a few years down the line, see if I've given up or not, which I won't, but everyone, or 90% of the people that do the YouTube give up. But I won't, keep at it. Got a good team behind me that do good videos, so that's a massive plus really. Qué bonito, Look, that's the end of this video. Just a mountain run basically. Cars that we will probably see down the road. Carrera GTS, M4s. There's a lot of variety of cars that will be coming, so we'll probably be doing more of these mountain runs. Now, also, I need your help. What other mods would you do to a Club Sport GTI? Put that in the comments, so I have a better idea also. And yeah, thanks for watching, and